back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a baby names video. I've not done one of those. I've not done a baby names video in a while, and I thought it'd be really cool to do one. And yeah, let's just get into this video. Also, before we get into the baby names, if you like these sort of videos, don't forget to smash a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you want to see more baby names videos, because I am planning on uploading some more. And comment any baby names you like, or that sort of thing, or if you've got any video ideas. And well, basically because I'd be interested to know, because I want to know what you guys want to see. But I should just get into these baby names. Okay, now the first baby name is Rumen. I came across this name today whilst I was searching for baby names, and I think it's really cool. Like, I personally don't know anyone called Rumen, and I think it's more of like, I feel like it's more of an American thing to name your child Rumen. I think it'd be really cool. I don't know whether it's too out there for me, so I don't know whether I would use it, but I definitely would consider it if I were to become pregnant in the future and have a child. But yeah, I just think Rumen is such a cool name. Okay, now the next name on my list is Caleb. I know Caleb is more of a common name than unusual. Well, it's becoming a little bit more common, but it's still uncommon to me, and I've never met someone called Caleb, so I think it'd be really cool. And it's because it's not too like out there, and I do know that people in the UK do name their child Caleb, then it wouldn't seem too unusual or too wacky or too out there to name my child Caleb. And I just think it's such a cute name, and I can imagine a baby with the name Caleb, a teen with the name Caleb, an adult, and like an old man named Caleb. So I think it is such a cute name for a child, or just for a person in general. Okay, now the next name on my list is Parker. When I hear the name Parker, I think of Bone, the program Bones, and how Booth's son is called Parker, and I just think it's such a cute name. And obviously you don't hear, like, I've never met someone called Parker. I've not actually met anyone with the name, with any of these names, and so I think it's such a cute name. And also there's a high chance that nobody in their class is going to be called that name or in their year, and so they're going to have a different name, so they're not going to be confused with anyone. And yeah, I just think it's such a cute name, and it is one that a child can grow up with, and it suits anybody at any age. And I just think it's so cute, and I probably would use it. I'm not sure, because I've got so many baby names on my like definitive list, so I don't know, but I would definitely consider it. The next name on my list is Hugo. When I think of the name Hugo, I think of the movie, which I watched a couple of years back. But I just think Hugo, I should stop saying it's a cute name, but it is, well, it's quite a cool name, and you don't hear of people being called Hugo. And actually I think Hugo, the movie Hugo, was a British film, so yeah, so it's not uncommon in the UK. But I don't know whether I'd use it, because I'm not sure whether I'm like in love with the name, but I do quite like it, and it is quite like, I don't know, it sounds a little bit posh as well, like Hugo, I don't know, but I think it's such a cute name, and it's like so nice, and it's a name that can suit anyone, any man at any age, that sort of thing, so it's like a win-win really. Okay, now the next name on my list is Miles, and when I think of Miles, I think of the person Miles who's featured on Made in Chelsea in the most recent season, and he seemed like he suited the name, and I would spell Miles with a Y instead of an I, because it's like different. Like, I don't hear of people being called Miles. I don't know anyone called Miles. But then again, I've said I don't know anyone with these names, but you get what I mean. And yeah, I just think Miles, a little bit edgier, like a little bit like, I don't know, like cool, trendy, that sort of thing. But it's still like uncommon, and I don't think it's in the top 100. But I just think it's so cool, and yeah, I would consider naming my child Miles. The next name on my list I came across on Instagram, and it is Huntley. The spelling I found on Instagram was spelt with a L-E-I-G-H in the end, but I quite like it with an L-E-Y. But obviously it's your personal preference and you can spell it any way you like. But I just think Huntley is such a cute name. It's quite masculine, it's quite strong and powerful, but it's still like uncommon and out there, bit edgy, that sort of thing. And I just think Huntley, I don't know, there's just something about the name Huntley. I don't know whether it's too close to a name on my definitive list, but I do really like the name Huntley. Okay, now the next name is Kaitlyn, and I again found it on Instagram because I was searching up unique baby names, because for some reason I've gone for a while without searching baby names, which is a little bit weird for me. And I came across Kaitlyn. I don't know whether I'd use it because it's very similar to Dyson, which is obviously a vacuum. What do we call it? Vacuum. Or Hoover, whichever one you want to call it. But it sounds too close to Dyson, but the Kaitlyn, like, I don't know. Like, I'm conflicted as to whether I'd use it or not, but I do think it's like, it's different, and it's a good different, but I just wouldn't want like maybe a child to get bullied a little bit because it sounds so close to Dyson, because you don't know how kids are going to be in like 10, 15 years time, that sort of thing. Okay, now the next name is kind of like a hit or miss, like I'm definitely not sure, but the next name is Loki, and obviously he is the brother of Thor, or I guess you could say adoptive brother of Thor, and obviously he's the baddie in Avengers. But I don't know, like Loki, obviously strong, masculine, tough, hard, that sort of thing, but then I obviously don't want the child to be associated with a bad person, and I don't know, I just don't want anybody to form a bad opinion. But and also, would an old man suit the name, and like a teen? Like I can imagine a baby and like an adult with it, but I'm not sure about like the in between the baby. Like I'm not sure about teen or old person, so I don't know about the name, but it's different and it's cool, edgy, and yeah, I'm conflicted. Okay, now the next name is so super cute, and it is Theodore. I think of the chipmunk, and he's obviously like quite cute, but I just think Theodore is such a cute name. Like, oh my god, like Theodore, oh my god, to die for. And obviously you can shorten it to Theo, so, and I do like the name Theo, so I wouldn't mind it being shortened, but I would still try and call him Theodore, like, and then when he gets a bit older, if he wants to be called Theo, then I'd let that happen. But I just really like Theodore. It's so cute, and again, it can grow with the person, and obviously if you want to be called Theo, you can still grow with the person. So yeah, I really like the name Theodore, and I definitely would consider it if I was pregnant in the future and was to be having a boy. Okay, now the next name is Harvey. I don't know anyone with the name. I know of the artist, Harvey, but other than that, I don't know anyone with the name. Like, I like the name, but I'm not sure whether I'm in love with it, so I don't know whether I'd consider it. But I do think Harvey is such a cute name, and yeah, I just think, yeah. You don't have people being named Harvey, like, so it's like, but I'm not sure about that name, but I like it, but I don't love it. The next name on my list is Kingston, and I think Kingston, it sounds a little bit like posh, like classy, but also like edgy, cool, trendy, but still uncommon. And I think Kingston is so cute, and it's like, I can imagine like being Kingston, come here, like that sort of thing, and it's so cute. Like, oh my god, little Kingston, like what the hell, why have I got that open? I didn't realise. Silly me. But yeah, I just think Kingston, so cute. Oh, I need to stop saying the word cute. But yeah, so cool. Kingston. Okay, now the next name I like is Baxter. Obviously I think of Baxter in terms of Arthur. I was trying to think of the name there, but I don't know. I'm not sure on Baxter, but, and the more I'm saying it, I'm not fully liking the name, but Baxter is a cool name, and it can grow. Like, I could, if I met a teen called Baxter, like, I can imagine someone, like, throughout all ages being named Baxter, so it's one that can grow with the child and that sort of thing. And so Baxter is cool, but I don't think I personally would use it. The next name on my list is Ryder, spelled with a Y. I both think of Flynn Rider from Tangled and also Ryder from Paw Patrol. Yeah, that's my little sister's fault. Like, Ryder is such a cool name. Like, it's funky, it's edgy, it's out there, but it's also like Ryder. Like, I don't know, there's just something about it, like Ryder. Yeah, I don't know. I just like the name Ryder. But yeah, I think Ryder is cool. And if in the future you want me to do like baby names videos with like meanings, then just let me know in the comments, because I will do them. But yeah, I like the name Ryder. Then last but not least, the last name on my list is Tobias. Obviously it's very similar to Toby, and you could shorten it to Toby if you wanted to, but I think Tobias, it's different, but it's also not too different, so it's like, and also when I hear the name Tobias, I think of NCIS and the FBI agent Tobias. I can't remember his last name. Yeah, Tobias. I just think it's like really cool, and obviously if the child wants to shorten it to Toby, then I'd be okay with that as well, because I do like the name Toby, but I'd want something slightly different, so yeah, Tobias. Okay, now that is the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to smash a big thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe down below and turn on those post notifications so you know when I next upload, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!